to get started in Tadasana, or mountain pose. Feet about hip-width distance apart, firmly planted on the ground, arms down by our side. Breath should be smooth and controlled. Beginning with some neck rolls. Take your head from one side to the other. It can be slow or it can be fast. Just beginning to wake up the neck and bring some movement to the upper body. Coming back into center, continue to wake up the upper body by rolling the shoulders out, one shoulder forward, one shoulder back. Breath is still nice and steady. You can even bring a little bit movement into your hips. Once again, continuing to loosen up the top half of the body. Coming back to center, place the hands on the hips and progress into some standing cat-cows. As we inhale, push the hips forward, arch the back, and gently look up at the sky. As we exhale, round and curl, belly button to spine as we curl forward. Inhale, hips go forward, arch the back, and exhale, round and curl, belly button to spine. Continue to move at your own pace here, taking some more standing cat-cows. You can even drop your arms and bring a little bit more movement into your entire body as we wake up the spine and the core. Once your spine and core feel adequately warmed up and a little bit more pliable, come back to find stillness in the center. Inhale, arms come up, grab the left wrist, and exhale over to the right side, opening up the left side of the body. Gaze can be up or down, but shoulders should stay relaxed and shoulder blades down and back. For a deeper stretch, you can cross the left leg behind the right. Inhale back to center and continue over to the other side, grabbing the right wrist and exhaling over to the other side. Once again, gaze can be up or down. And for a deeper stretch, just cross the right leg behind the left. Inhale brings you back to center. Arms stay up as we transition into an upper body twist with standing dancing Shiva arms. As we exhale, right arm comes forward, left arm comes back, and we twist over to the left-hand side. Inhale, arms back up to center, and then exhale and twist over to the other side. Inhale back to center, twist back over to the left, inhale back to center, and twist over to the right. Continue to take a few more of these twists on your own, moving with your breath and focusing on keeping your lower body stable and twisting at the waist. Once you've had enough twisting, drop your hands back into Tadasana, shake out the body a little bit, and find some stabilization rooted through the ground before we move on to the rest of our flow. Starting from Tadasana at the top of our mat. Inhale, left leg comes up, knee is bent, foot is flexed. Exhale into Dancing Shiva, twisting over to the left-hand side. Core stays tight here, and find stabilization rooted through your right foot. Inhale back to center, and slowly step back into a high crescent lunge with your front knee over the front ankle. In high crescent, your upper body should be stacked directly over your hips, and back leg can be straight or your knee can be slightly bent. Moving with the breath as we cactus the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together, inhaling and dropping the back knee, exhaling as we come back into crescent. Inhale, drop the back knee, exhale into crescent. And moving one more time through this progression, inhale as we cactus the arms, and exhale back into crescent. Find stabilization here before we open up into Warrior Two. In Warrior Two, arms are strong, the front foot is facing towards the top of your mat. Your knee should be stacked over your front ankle or slightly back, and your back foot can be spun a little bit inwards for extra stabilization. Inhale, straighten the front leg, arms come up, and exhale back into Warrior Two for some pumping warriors. Inhale, straight leg, arms up. Exhale into Warrior Two. One more time here. Inhale, arms up, and exhale back into Warrior Two. Flip the front palm, reach forward, and exhale to reverse the warrior, feeling the stretch all the way down the right side of your body. Inhale brings you back up into Warrior Two. Slowly and carefully spin onto the ball of that back foot, moving back into Crescent Lunge. Bring hands to heart center, and slowly and mindfully push forward into warrior 3. Back foot is flexed towards the ground. Hips are level. Gaze can be slightly forward. Inhale as we move that left knee up, arms straight overhead, and then drop the left foot, the arms down into Tadasana, and shake the body out before we begin the other side. Starting again in Tadasana. Inhale, right knee up, ground through the left foot. Exhale, twisting over to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, arms back to center, and stabilize before we step the right foot back into crescent lunge. Again, moving with our breath here. Inhale as we cactus the arms, lowering that back knee, and exhale back into crescent lunge. Inhale, lower the back knee, shoulder blades squeeze together. Exhale to crescent lunge. And one more time, inhale. And exhale back into crescent lunge. Lowering the back heel, moving into warrior 2. You can adjust the feet here if necessary. Focus on keeping that front hip open. Arms remain nice and strong. Taking 3 pumping warriors here, straighten the front knee as we inhale, arms up, and exhale back into warrior 2. 2 more times here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale into warrior 2. Inhale. And exhale back into warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach forward. And reverse your warrior as you exhale. Inhale, back into warrior 2. Spin on the ball of your foot back into crescent lunge. Hands come to heart center. And push off that front foot into warrior 3. Back leg is strong, toes again pointed down, foot is flexed. Inhale, right knee comes up, arms up. And exhale as we drop that right foot to the ground, back into Tadasana, and shake it out before we begin to close out our practice. We're going to finish up our standing series today with tree pose on either side. So start by standing, feet rooted on the ground, grabbing that left foot, and either placing it on the inside of your right thigh, or you can leave it down on your calf. Either way is fine, just be mindful not to place it on your knee directly. Arms can stay at heart center, or you can raise them overhead for more of a challenge. Keep the knee of your standing leg soft and not locked. And to help with stability and balance, spread through the toes of your right foot, keeping it planted firmly into the ground. Lower that leg, shake it out, and then move on to the other side, grabbing that right foot and mindfully placing it wherever comfortable on your left leg. Arms can again come to heart center, or you can raise them up overhead for more of a challenge. core here remains active, and that foot is pressing against the standing leg, also active. Once you've had enough, lower that foot, shake it out, and come and close your practice with me. Thank you very much for joining me today for this standing series. May the rest of your day be as beautiful as you are. Namaste.